was built to last when the waves.
Okay guys, welcome back to Regular Guy Reviews. Today we got late last night, we got the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Plus 5G on the Verizon network in. And as you can see, the box is thin. So you know what that means. I think there's some surprises in here. I think Samsung got me again. Let's get down on the table, we'll open it up, do just a quick unboxing, do a quick reaction video, and then I'll start setting it up, and I'll start using it so that I can do a review on this as well. Galaxy Tab S8 5G running on the Verizon network. So on the back, package contents. Obviously, I already know what's going to happen. It says we have the Tab S8 5G. 12.4 inch, 128 gigabyte model. That's what we got here. It comes with the S Pen, pre-installed SIM card, USB-C to USB-C cable, and a quick start guide. So, you want to guess what's not in the box? Let's find out together. I can guarantee the one thing that we all wish OEM providers would include is not in the box. So Samsung is still doing this. My Tab S6 and my wife's Tab S7 Plus also had this. It's like a I don't know what to call it. It's like it's paper, but it's cloth at the same time. It's weird. It's a nice feeling. And I'm sure it's there obviously to protect the screen and all. Samsung logo on the outside. It is really thin and big, a little bit bigger than the S6. Again, it's really thin. This one, guys, before I even take it out of the bag and show you, this would require a cover, a case. I happen to have one. I'll also show you that as well. There's one brand and company that I use on all my tabs or all my tablets. I am a truck driver, so this thing is going to be in a truck with me, and it's going to get beat up. And this case that I use is inexpensive. It comes on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon, and it's available for almost every device that you can think of. And I've never had an issue with it. So we'll look at that in a little bit. Let's focus on the tablet first. So, we got the tablet, the all-inclusive S Pen, which is different feeling than the S6 S Pen. So, it's got this flat part on it. I'm assuming this is where the magnet is going to go, or be, so that it can go onto the back of the tablet to stick and charge. You have your button and the plastic fine point tip. It's rounded on the end, so it does. I think it will roll. It's plastic, but it feels solid. Then you got your Samsung logo on the back there. The back of it again is like a little round kind of thing, almost like an eraser. I don't think it's an erasing function. None of my other tablets had erasing functions, so we'll have to see what happens with that. The rest of the box. We already know. There is no charging brick. Nothing. They did it again. You would think with the tablets that they would at least, this part is glued in the box. So you can't even take that out. So this part is glued into the bottom of the box. So you get your little box with your quick start guide, your consumer protection things, your warranty information, standard stuff. We're not going to go over that because obviously it's in every device now. I mean, I'd rather see this stuff go and put a charge brick back in the box. Your SIM SD card tray removal tool. And inside this other thin, skinny box, we have a USB-C to USB-C cable. Looks like it's a pretty long cable, but if you don't have a charge brick with USB-C to USB-C, you're pretty much boned and you got to go and buy one. I don't understand why they're, again, like I mentioned in the other video, I wish they would stop doing this. I don't understand why they're doing this. If they're trying to save the environment, I mean, I know a lot of us probably have USB-C to USB-C charging bricks, but if it's not fast charging, you still have to buy it. So they charge all this money for a tablet, and I believe this was $10.99 for the 128 gigabyte model. I will say this is space gray, or graphite is what they call it, I believe it is. So we'll open this up and see what it looks like in person, and we'll go from there. But if you don't have a quick charger for the device, you have to go and buy a charger. So they charge all this money, in this case $10.99 for this device running on Verizon's 5G network, and then you have to spend an additional $50 or $20, whatever the charge brick is. So it's just, they're just making more money off of us. Pretty much, they got us. Again, if you if you're switching from iOS to Samsung, you have a Thunderbolt charge brick. What are you going to do when this goes dead? You have to go and buy their charge brick, right? I guess that's kind of the way of the future. We're not going to get too far into that because everybody's mad about it, and I guess it's just changing with the times. So we're going to be careful with this so that I don't rip it, just in case. Just in case this is an unboxing fail and not a success. Let's hope there's nothing wrong with the screen on the inside, and I probably just got my dirty fingerprints from work all over the screen. All right. Well, on first glance, it is thin. It's heavy. The edges are squared out. You got your quad stereo speakers and are tuned by AKG. See that right here in the back. I don't know if you can see that. You got the Samsung logo, you got the cameras. This, I'm assuming, is the spot for the S Pen, which would go right there. So I'm not sure if it can go either way. Yeah, I guess it kind of... All right, so the magnet is stronger if it holds a lot stronger if the pen is facing, the tip is facing towards the camera. The other way, it doesn't feel like it's as strong, and it kind of overhangs onto the tablet, so it feels like it's meant to be that way. But again, you throw it on a bed or something like that, or you, God forbid, drop it. This is not gonna stay. But the case that I'm about to show you will hold the tablet. So you got your speakers on the top. You got your ports on your little magnetic buttons on the bottom for the keyboard case, the folio keyboard case, which I do not have. I don't like those folio keyboard cases. I never did, and being in a semi truck, it's not really not going to work out. On the bottom, again, you get the charge port and the three cameras. It looks like there's a camera punch out hole here. So if you're using this for work with Zoom calls, you would have it this way, and that's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah, and then there's where your SIM tool and your expandable SD storage would be. All right, so I believe all of them, and when I do the review, I'll get all the tech specs on this thing. I know it has a 12.4-inch quad HD display, as most of the Samsung devices do. The screen is supposed to be really excellent. most of the S8 line, I believe, is going to have an expandable SD card slot. So if you don't get the 5G model, you'll still have the SIM tray door over here, but instead of being able to put a SIM card in, you'll just put a SD card to expand the storage. I believe it's up to 1 terabyte that you can expand the storage. So if you're on a Verizon network and you're waiting on yours or you're picking yours up, Verizon only sells the 128 gigabyte version of the S8 Plus. They do not sell the regular S8, and they do not sell the S8 Ultra with 5G. So that's a downside. So, all right, guys. Again, like I said, they don't sell the Verizon, at least. I don't know about the other carriers. You'd have to check with your carriers to find out if they sell anything more than 128 gigabyte version of it. Samsung.com, they have a version up to 1 terabyte, and then you can expand the storage. I believe it's up to 1 terabyte on all the models, no matter what the internal storage that you get is. So, this is a Samsung device. I'm coming from a Samsung device, going to another Samsung device. So the Samsung Smart Switch, I'm not going to show you on this particular device. I did run it on the Galaxy S22 Ultra that I have. I'll show you how that works when I do the review of that. This was just a quick unboxing of the S8 Plus tablet 5G on Verizon Network. So I'll do I'll plug the two tablets in together. I shouldn't have to download any additional app. If you're coming from iOS to this, you guys are just getting them in. They're being delivered in the mail, whatever. Or you're running out to the store to buy it before watching any of the reviews. I'm sure you've watched a million reviews already. However, if you're coming from iOS or a regular tablet, whether it's Lenovo, LG, again, I don't even know if LG makes tablets, you will need that Smart View. You're going to need that Smart View Smart Move app on your device to move everything over. But it's a simple process. I'll show you how to do it. You can just follow the step, what I do with the S22 Ultra, because it's the same program. It's just put on a tablet and it just swaps everything over. It comes pre-installed on the Samsung devices. From what I've seen, it recognizes that you plug another Samsung device into it. So it should be a seamless process as if you were doing iOS to iOS or Google Pixel to Google Pixel and just following the line. So it should act the same, but we'll find out. So again, just a quick unboxing, and a quick overview. It feels bigger than my old tablet. It's also thinner. It's heavier. You're going to know you're carrying this thing around. So it's a hefty tablet, and hopefully it's everything that Samsung says it is. I'm upgrading from a 2-year-old model to this, so hopefully this wows me. I'm impressed so far with the screen size. I haven't even turned it on yet, but I am impressed. Again, I've been running Samsung tablets. I mean, they have the tablet market besides iOS. So I'll set it up, use it, and we'll do a review on this and kind of give you a feel for if you should go out and buy it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit that like button. And we'll see you in the next video with the review for this. Thanks for watching, guys.